Hi everyone, this video is for accountancy 12th standard students. In the first part of the video, we shall discuss some of the concepts from the first unit, accounts from incomplete records. First, let us discuss meaning of incomplete records. When accounting records are not maintained according to the double entry system, these records are called incomplete accounting records. Normally, most of the traders follow the double entry system, but few entrepreneurs, due to their small size and volume of transactions involved, they are not able to follow the double entry system of accounting. So, for some transactions, they enter both the aspects. For some transactions, they enter only one aspect. Some transactions are totally left out. For example, when we receive money from debtors, both aspects are entered. When we pay money to creditor, both the aspects are entered. For other transactions, based on the necessity, they decide whether to leave it or to record partially. For example, when we pay expenses, it is entered only in cash account. Depreciation is totally left out. So these transactions, these accounting records are called incomplete records. They do not follow double entry system of accounting. This table discusses differences between double entry system and incomplete records. In double entry system, both debit and credit aspects of the transaction are recorded. But in incomplete records, for some transactions, both the aspects are entered. For some transactions, only one aspect is entered. For some transaction, it is totally left out. In double entry system, personal, real, and nominal accounts are maintained fully. But in incomplete records, only personal and cash accounts are maintained. It is a very important point. Please do take a note of this. In incomplete records, due to insufficient information, we cannot prepare trial balance. So we cannot ensure the arithmetic accuracy of the accounts maintained. We cannot prepare the trading and profit and loss account with accuracy. So profit shown by the concern may not be the real profit. Balance sheet also cannot be prepared. Only statement of assets and liabilities are prepared, and this does not show the financial position accurately. So it is not suitable for big concerns. It is not reliable. It is unscientific. Accounting records maintained under this incomplete records are not acceptable to all users. So here we have made classification on the basis of method of recording transactions, types of accounts maintained, preparation of trial balance, accuracy with which we get profit or loss, whose financial position we get, and suitability, reliability, and acceptability. Here we have a format which is showing how to prepare the statement of profit or loss. Before looking into that format, we have to remember the exact procedure how we will calculate closing capital. Normally, the proprietor will introduce the opening capital into the business, and from that capital, he may withdraw some money, or he may introduce some additional money. If he withdraws some money, that is considered as a drawings, and it will be deducted from the opening capital. And if he introduces some money, that will be added with the opening capital. And at the end, with the adjusted capital, we will add profit, and it will be refunded to the proprietor as a closing capital. Here, in this statement of profit or loss, we have to do the reverse process. Because we have closing capital at the we are taking the closing capital in the beginning. So since we are adding additional capital with the opening capital, here we have to do the reverse process. We have to deduct the additional capital from the closing capital, and we have to add the drawings. Whatever we have done to arrive at the closing capital, that we have to do in the reverse manner. Since we are taking closing capital at the beginning of the statement, we have to do the reverse process. We have to add the drawings and we have to deduct the additional capital. And in the end, we have to deduct the opening capital. If the opening capital is less than the adjusted closing capital, we will get a profit. If the opening capital is greater than adjusted closing capital, that is a loss. Here we have an illustration to find out profit or loss. In this problem, we are given opening capital, closing capital, and additional capital and drawings. Treatment of profit or loss is preferred according to the method we discussed above. Closing capital is taken at the beginning, and with that, drawings is added, and additional capital introduced during the year is deducted. So we arrived at adjusted closing capital. In the adjusted closing capital, we deduct opening capital. Since the opening capital is less than the adjusted closing capital, we get profit. In the problem discussed above, we are asked to arrive at profit, but that may not be the case always. We may be asked to calculate any in-between missing information. We have to remember the method of preferring statement of profit or loss. Here we have an illustration to calculate missing figure. In this illustration, we have a closing capital, additional capital, and drawings. With these three information, we can calculate the adjusted closing capital, and the loss is given in the problem itself. We know very well if the adjusted closing capital is less than the opening capital, then only we will get loss. So, opening capital must be greater than the adjusted closing capital. So, we have to add the loss along with the adjusted closing capital to get the opening capital. This is how we have to arrive at the missing figure. We have to use the logic. We have to use the reverse process to arrive at any missing figure in these problems.